just to show that I'm greater. I'm eating steak and potatoes on the way to Decatur. Maybe there's just a little made up, but you.
All right, so all right, YouTube, I'm sorry. I gotta be vulgar here today. Max Caster of the Acclaimed got 60-day suspension for the Duke Lacrosse joke. And this is, of course, reported by Fightful and Ringside News, if you trust them. I'm going to leave the door open to say this is probably bullshit. If it is, then all of this I'm about to say is completely pointless. But, I checked when somebody said he deleted all of references to AEW from his Twitter account, and he really did. His Twitter account is clean of AEW. Now, I'm talking about his profile. His account obviously does retweet different things that he was a part of. So apparently he was not only suspended, but the worst of it is that Tony Khan later that week went out there and threw him under the bus. Went on Busted Open Radio, went on Twitter, and told the world I didn't know. I didn't know this was happening. Nobody told me. Nobody said anything to me. I didn't see it. I didn't edit it. Motherfucker, are you serious? All he had to do, look, I forget who made this comment, and I wish I could remember to give them credit. But they said, they told the story like, look, the darks are recorded a week before they air. Which means not only when Max Caster said those words out of his mouth, you had an arena full of people, you had a backstage area full of people, nobody said shit. Nobody said a damn thing. All of a sudden, one dipshit on Twitter decided that it was a big deal and that it was a rape joke. And now all of a sudden it is a rape joke. And he got 60 days in the box. Nigga, please. Fuck Tony Khan. Straight up. Fuck Tony Khan specifically for throwing him under the bus. It's one thing to say, hey, we at AEW apologize for anybody who might be offended. We will edit out and we will not do that thing in the future. And then you send Max Caster a text message on like, look, bro, can't do that. Here's the revised list of things that we can't talk about because it offends some sponsors, it offends some fans. We're not going to go there. And then you sit down and you have a conversation with them about it. Like, look, okay, this is the updated list, updated code of conduct. These are the things we cannot say. Things we cannot say, things we cannot do. But, I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, like, not only did an arena full of people hear that shit and nobody said anything, but you can't tell me this nigga Tony Khan got like $7 billion and don't got Google. How do you not Google the Duke Lacrosse case and find out that it was a hoax? The girl fucking lied. It wasn't real. I don't expect Tony Khan to be a trill and hold his balls and go out there and be like, well, look, the Duke Lacrosse case was bullshit anyway. I don't expect him to do that. I expect him to be corporate. Go out there and bullshit. Spin the yarn. We didn't know he was going to say that. Hey, these guys are controversial. They kind of fly off the hip. We don't script people here. And then he went online and started begging and shit. Well, we don't script promos. We do the bullet points. Like, fuck you. Okay? No, I ain't trying to hit that shit, man. We do bullet points. I only edit the dynamites. I don't edit the darks. Fuck you. Come on, man. All you had to do is say, look, nobody thought it was a big deal at the time. We respect the audience, and we will retract the statement. Max Caster will not be making any comments like that in the future. Boom. Flat. Done. Right? This is almost the exact same thing that took place with Jim Cornette. I don't know if y'all remember this, but the NWA Jim Cornette thing, right? Jim Cornette makes a joke about blacks and chicken, right? Nobody says anything about it. It's recorded. It's in the can for weeks and weeks and weeks. That episode of NWA Dynamite, NWA Power plays on YouTube. People hear the joke. Because they don't like Jim Cornette, they instantly get offended. They start tweeting at the NWA Billy Corgan and Dave Lagana. Dave Lagana starts throwing Jim Cornette under the bus. Knowing that he had to have heard it before it made air. It didn't catch it. It didn't say anything. So then Dave Lagana throws Jim Cornette under the bus. Jim Cornette quits the NWA, starts cussing Dave Lagana right and left on YouTube or on his podcast. It's the exact same thing here. You cannot tell me Tony Khan did not know that joke was made. You cannot tell me he did not know that. He's fucking lying. And that makes me more angry than look, this whole thing is stupid, okay? This whole thing is stupid. But nothing makes me madder than a fucking cowardly boss. You're a fucking boss, man. Nobody can fire you. All you had to do is say, look, we didn't think it was that big of a deal. Or, you don't even need to say that. Again, go corporate. Go politics with it. We at AEW apologize for if you take offense to this, to that comment. And we will revise and let our talent know not to make such comments in the future. Boom. End of. But him going on Twitter begging and pleading and going on Busted Open Radio, throwing this nigga under the bus, man, fuck him. If you Max Castro, how do you feel right now? Your boss is a pussy. How do you feel right now? Vince would never. Now, he might suspend you. He ain't gonna go on Twitter and throw you under the bus for it. No. And they gonna send my nigga to feminist school. He gotta go to feminist school over this shit. He gotta go learn how not to make rape jokes. And then, of course, after all of this, we gotta have a conversation about the punishments in this situation. How my nigga gets 60 days in the box for making a joke about a hoax? Darby Allin got an open fucking rape case. Where is his 60 days in the box? What about fucking Don Callis and all the shit that people have said about him? Where is his days in the box? Why is Sammy Guevara only get 30 days when he said he wanted to rape somebody? That's a literal rape joke. What are we doing here? What kind of circus are you running? My dude just did his job. He went out there, rapped, tried to get some heat, makes fun of people, make people laugh and all that kind of shit. And this is what happens to him when he tries. You rip him to shreds and you take money out of his pocket. I don't see why he even want to work there, if we being honest. I don't see the purpose. Why would you want to even work there after that? After I saw that kind of weakness out of Tony Khan, bro, I wouldn't have had no respect for him. I wouldn't want to work there. I'd be like, no, this shit is whack. This shit's whack. Right? No. I can understand it. I can understand this. The situation Tony Khan was in, I can get it. But you have to be able to play that game and say, look, our audience, we was trying to go a little bit edgy. It's not a PG product. We don't script our guys. Just like when he did that bullshit and he went out there and was like, guys, we don't have a performance center. It's like, yeah, I can tell. That's why, every time fucking Britt Baker gets in the ring, she gets a new injury. She gets a new scar every time she goes in the fucking ring. She does anything other than cut a promo, she got to go to the fucking hospital. Between her and Rebel, the goddamn medical bills are going to be like somebody got pregnant. You can't be serious. You need, every time somebody does a fucking moonsault, somebody get a goddamn pair of knees to the mouth. Sure, you need to have a performance center. And you can't afford it. You can't afford it. You're spending money on feminist school for all the boys who make rape jokes. Man, kiss my fucking, man, fuck AEW. And, the fans are something else. Again, just like when I was talking about Big Nasty and the whole rape, the old race thing, this is the audience that they courted. All these weirdos who are looking for reasons to cancel people. This is your fault, Tony Khan. You too, Cody, you slack-jawed bastard. All you motherfuckers, man. You're ruining my man's life. You're ruining his career. You're ruining his reputation. Trying to cover your own ass. Fuck y'all.